Welcome to today's episode of Good Morning Lake Park.
I'm Jordan Campbell.
I'm Jordan Arline.
I'm Courtney Turner.
Thank you for starting your day with us.
Today is Friday, January 10th, 2005.
Please stand for the Lake Park for the American. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance to the American flag. Attention Lakers, salute.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the Lake Park pledge.
I will do myself. I will do my best today. My ideas and feelings are special. I'm moving. I can do nothing till I can do it with my child.
Now please sit quietly for a moment of silence and think about ways you can make this a great day.
Now it's time for a part of the minors and announcements. We still continue with the testing. It is makeup for those who missed math and classwork assessments. Report cards will go out today with students in 1st through 5th. Happy birthday to Ms. Rivers. We hope you enjoy your special day.
The character trait is resilience.
And now it's time for a word from Dr. Bush.
Good morning, Lakers. How are you?
Great.
Oh, excellent. I love hearing that. I have several things to talk about today. And the first one is this. We have seen several combs like this since we came back from Christmas. And you know what? This is not safe. This has a very pointy end. And so all of a sudden it's become popular for girls and boys to bring combs to do their hair at school. And that is not allowed. So if you have a comb like this that has a pointy end, leave it at home. They are not allowed at school. They could be considered a weapon, which is illegal in the school, okay? So if you have one, do not bring it back. And don't get it out today. Leave it in your backpack and then take it out of your backpack and leave it at home. Is that a deal? Those are not allowed. Okay. So Miss Jackson and I have been dealing with a few situations this week that I want to talk to you guys about. And I keep hearing students say this: he triggered me, she triggered me. What does that mean if you are triggered?
If someone
Somebody
makes
gets
you
you.
really mad.
Someone makes you mad. What?
Or somebody decides to get inside your head.
Someone gets inside your head. Someone makes you mad. They have done something that you don't like, and you get angry. Now, here's the thing that I really need you to know and understand. That you getting triggered is on you. You're the only one that can control your reactions. You're the only one that can control the things that you say and do. So yes, others can do things that upset you, but controlling your trigger is all on you. That's not anyone else's responsibility. You are the only one accountable for your actions. Now, anger is a natural emotion. Everyone has it from time to time. But we all have to learn how to deal with that and how to respond appropriately. So we have talked all year long about different tools that you can use when you're upset, and that can be when you're angry or when you're sad or when you're anxious. There are a lot of different tools that we can use. You can do the counting in your head to 10. You can do the 5-finger breathing. You can do the magic mustache. You can just close your eyes and do some deep breathing. You can take a moment for yourself. Those are acceptable reactions when you feel triggered. But you have the ability to control your reaction to those triggers, okay? And that's what we expect. We are happy to help you find ways that work for you, but we expect all of our boys and girls to respond and react appropriately even when things don't go your way. And that leads me right into resilience. We have moments every day that are not ideal. Things don't go our way all the time. And when we are resilient, we can snap back to our good character and doing the things that we know are the right thing to do. Okay. Now, I also wanted to talk for a minute because yesterday was the celebration of life, the life and legacy of Jimmy Carter. All day long on the news, they talked about the whole processional of his funeral service. They started in Washington, D.C. Why would they start there in Washington, D.C.? What's so special about Washington? The White House is the what?
That's where the president's office.
That's where the president's office is, and that's where the president lives. So back in 1977, when Jimmy Carter was president, that's where he lived. Him and his family lived in the White House. His office was in the White House. So it's always a special thing when presidents pass away that they have a service at the White House, because that was a special time and legacy for those people. So they started in Washington, D.C., and they had several activities there in our nation's capital, and then they flew him on a jet back to Georgia. And in Plains, Georgia, which is his childhood home and where he spent all of his life except when he was in office, they flew him back there to have a private ceremony with the people he knew and loved and with his family. This service lasted all day long because he was a very important person in our nation, and he will go down in history with such a wonderful legacy of being such a kind person and a big humanitarian fighting for rights of people all over the world. So if you get a chance to look at any news about Jimmy Carter, remember, I would love for you to tell me some facts that you discover. All right, now I want to celebrate some of our boys and girls who completed the Christmas Math Challenge. And I said names yesterday, but we did not see all of the names, so we have a few more to add. So I want to recognize our second graders. Let's hear it for Aubrey Rhett Butler, Ada Johnson, Elena Sancho, Amari Tobez, and Carter Reynolds. Zoni Reed is also in this group but is not in this room today. So these are our second graders. We also have a fourth grader to recognize. Let's hear it for Kalani Bland. And we have 4 more fifth graders to recognize. One of them is with us right now, Decaden Lee. What did I say?
Oh, third grade.
Third grade. I said fifth grade. I promoted them 2 years, didn't I? Come on up here. Third grader, Decaden Lee. I got tongue-tied, boys and girls. And we have 3 more third graders to recognize, and that is Tyrone Baker, Skylar Sanders, and Josiah Turner. So we have quite a few boys and girls who completed the Christmas Math Challenge. Not only did they complete it, but they got 70% or more correct on it. Isn't that amazing? And what do you guys get for your treat?
Chick-fil-A.
Oh, you'll see them on the stage today with their Chick-fil-A eating their very special lunch because we are so proud of their hard work. All right, boys and girls, have a wonderful Friday. I love you so much. I'll see you around.
Remember, be responsible, be respectful. This is Wlpe sign off for today. See you next week.